the TV on, I'm done with your sad eyes. I can take another night with you on like this. So let's go, I'm sure you can take it.
Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Katie. I make all shopping and shop with me videos, home decor and home decorating videos. I love to be your eyes and shop around stores like Target, Walmart, TJ Maxx, Kirkland's, World Market, Joann's, the At Home store. So many different stores to show you what is new and what you could potentially find at a store near you. I'm so excited for today's video. We are undecorating for Christmas and kind of redecorating for the spring. Don't come for me, I know it's just January. Keep in mind I do live in Florida, so here the weather is pretty hot, especially for January. I feel like it's been unseasonably hot. It hasn't really gotten too cool yet. And honestly, I just am over anything winter related. I'm ready for the spring. I just want to move forward. I need bright colors and fresh greens and light linens. So that is what we are doing today. I personally started shopping Christmas decor in August just to show you everything that was coming out in the stores in real time. So for the first year, I'm kind of sad to admit that I was very ready to take down Christmas. So I'm really excited to show you how I transformed our house from a winter wonderland into a bright, fresh spring oasis. So I'm super excited to be sharing that with you today. So if you are looking for some decorating ideas moving into the spring, if you're kind of like me and just want to skip past the winter and get straight into spring, then join me on today's video as we undecorate and redecorate together. I did pick up some new items from Target. If you're interested in seeing where some of these items are from, I will go ahead and leave links to previous videos where I hauled a lot of these items. I am reusing a lot of items, of course, that I had up before Christmas because I still love them, but I did incorporate some new things in as well, and I'll be sure to leave links down below. And if you have any questions about where anything is from, feel free to leave a comment as well. If you're new here and you're excited about this video, please be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified every single time I post a new video on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. But I'm not going to keep talking. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's undecorate and then redecorate. This is real, this is me, and this is how absolutely cluttered, messy, disheveled, and just plain out gross my apartment was after the holidays. I feel like this is the reality for a lot of people after the holidays, where you don't even know what day it is. Is it New Year's? Is it last year's? What have I been eating? Am I sick of leftovers? How many more days do we have to keep eating this? Where did all of this crap come from? Where is it gonna go back? This was my entire thought process after the holidays. I was, for the first time ever, really excited to get my Christmas stuff put away. Normally, I'm such a Christmas person, but I just felt so overwhelmed by how messy and busy we had been the last few months that I was really excited to kind of just get back my serene, bright, clean lines, aesthetic apartment that I know and love so much. So that is the journey we're going to be taking today together. I truly hope that by the end of today's video, you either feel inspired to finally take down your Christmas decor if you have been avoiding it, or maybe get inspired to declutter a space that has been stressing you out. We're gonna go ahead and get started in the master bedroom. I wanted to do an almost Dave Ramsey sort of method where I started with the smaller tasks first, like the rooms that had the least amount of decor or the rooms that stress me out the least, and kind of work my way up to the bigger spaces. I really feel like with most things in life, the hardest part is just getting started, so start small if that is what feels best to you. A lot of my after Christmas clearance purchases were storage bins and things to get more organized, so like that wrapping paper storage tote as well as these ornament organizers. I was really excited about these. I feel like a very adult purchase. Brian felt like they were super unnecessary, so I really want to know down below, do you use ornament organizers or do you just put them all in a tote? How do you organize those items? I'm really pumped about my ornament organizers, but I'm interested to know if more people are like me or more people are like Brian. You will notice Brian popping in and out of the video, so everybody make sure to say hi to Brian down below in the comments. He wanted to help me out when he was taking breaks from work, which I always appreciate. We love doing decorating stuff together. This tree was a little bit more difficult to take down because it actually was covered in the tinsel. The tinsel was a funny thing for me this year. I wasn't expecting it to be so controversial, but half of the comments were, no way, we're leaving that in the 70s, it's awful, I hate it. And then the other half were, oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic, it reminds me of my mom or my grandma. I really liked it. I actually already purchased some on Christmas clearance for my trees next year because I loved it that much. So forewarning for next year, I guess.
To settle down, day nights and late nights don't get.
I also wanted to take a moment to recognize that it is January now and say Happy New Year's. I know not everybody is into New Year's and setting goals. Personally, I love to, so I kind of wanted to share one of mine with you, and if you feel comfortable, please feel free to share your New Year's resolutions down below in the comments. One of my biggest goals for this year, personal-wise, is to take care of myself better. At the end of 2021, I had quit my gym membership, I wasn't sleeping well, I wasn't eating right or even much at all because I was spending every single ounce of my time and pouring everything I had into my YouTube channel. No regrets, this is my baby. I know that a lot of you can tell how much I love this channel and how dedicated I am to it, but I learned the hard way that you cannot pour from an empty cup, so I have rejoined the gym and I'm really prioritizing myself and making time for the things that make me happy and make me feel like a person outside of work. So that is kind of one of my goals for 2022. I just wanted to open up the conversation. If you feel comfortable and inspired, like I said, please feel free to leave any goals that you feel like sharing it down in the comments below.
There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you, if only.
Now that we have conquered undecorating the smaller spaces like the bedrooms as well as the entryway hallway, it is finally time to start tackling my main room, which I was the most overwhelmed about. I keep wanting to call it the Dave Ramsey method because his is in terms of finances where you pay off your smaller credit cards, I think, and then work your way up to the bigger ones. But you know what? I feel like if he has his method for that and Marie Kondo has her method for organizing, then I can have my own method. I'm going to name it after myself, the Katie Vining method. Start small and then work your way up to the bigger areas so that you feel more motivated and less overwhelmed about them. All jokes aside, let me know if this is a strategy that you already use or a strategy that you would consider using when it comes to undecorating or organizing areas of your home.
Nobody loves me better, yeah. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you, if only you knew I would die.
Here I am just stripping all of the covers off of my seasonal pillows, turning them inside out so I can give them a nice wash. I'll put them back on my pillows and then store the pillows away until next year, but there's just nothing like taking out nice clean pillows a year later.
That it's too late for us now. Why do we stay?
My kitchen island was my catch-all for all of my Christmas decor as I was taking it down, and I did try to put it on the island in subcategories that I could pack it into the totes. I was trying to be as organized as possible, so I did my faux stems, my Christmas stems, and my garlands in a tote. Then I did home accents and broke that up into categories like nutcrackers and reindeer, and then trees in another one. And you will see in every single tote I was also putting cinnamon sticks as well as dryer sheets. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you would have missed that earlier this year when I was taking out all of my Christmas decor. I had found out that mice got into one of my totes and I did lose a lot of my favorite Christmas decorations, but luckily when that happened, a lot of you told me some great tips that I could implement this year when packing away my Christmas decor, and that included cinnamon sticks and dryer sheets. Apparently they hate those items, so I did make sure to put them in all of my totes to hopefully keep them out this upcoming storage season. Look at these two beautiful ornaments we just picked up on our last trip to Charleston. I purposefully waited until we went there to grab these two pineapple ornaments. If you didn't know, Charleston is the city of pineapples because they represent hospitality, and they're just also really important to us in our relationship. We just love pineapple everything. So we picked those up, and I wanted to show them to you before I started packing away all of our giant ornaments off the big tree. I was really anxious but also excited to get all of this put away, and I loved having my new storage totes. So all of the really big ornaments and the flowers, I didn't use the ornament dividers for that. I just put them in this tote, and then I decided to use my other ornament divider totes to put up all the smaller ball ornaments because I did a ton of glass ornaments and I did not want them to break. So I'm really, really glad I had these totes. Am I just horribly out of shape, or is decorating and redecorating like a full body workout? Look at me trying to jam this tree into the box. Was not happening, so thank goodness that King of Christmas trees come with these awesome Christmas tree bags. As you can see, I was exhausted after doing that, so I was really thankful that while I was taking down the tree, Brian was hard at work taking out all of the stuff on the back patio. It was a pretty easy cleanup because it was mostly just garland and lights. We were able to repackage everything in their original packaging, and we are excited to reuse these items next year. I chatted on the phone with my mom while I took down the last area of our apartment that was decorated for Christmas, and then it was time to lug everything down to the garage. So here's a look at all of the storage totes and everything that I brought down to the garage to be put away into their new homes. Thankfully, we have an elevator and a cart that makes it a lot easier to wheel everything down, and then I just had to find a place for everything and get it all neatly stored away until next year.
You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
With everything now put away downstairs, it was time to kind of clean up everything and put everything back where it goes. The first thing being the couch. We do have a sectional, so it's awesome because we can move all the pieces around, which we had to do to fit our Christmas tree, but it was the first thing I wanted to put back once I was getting ready to start redecorating.
When I go, I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smell, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating, I don't really care.
After a quick shower and an outfit change, I wanted to start putting all of the new pillows I bought from Target on the couch as well. If you're thinking in your head, Katie, you need to add some color, don't worry, I did order some green pillow covers for the pillows that came with the couch, and those will be here really soon. And I will also be adding some Valentine's Day touches, so some pink and things like that over the next week. So that is why it is super neutral. I was also really excited. This was one of the last Christmas items I had to get put away. I was just waiting on these storage bags to come in. I bought these suction bags from Target. I can link them down below if anyone is interested. We had just so many Christmas pillows, and it would take up way too much room to store them with all of the air, so bought these suction bags from Target, and it made them a lot smaller. A big decor overhaul like this one takes some serious fuel, and today I am fueling up thanks to HelloFresh. They are sponsoring today's video, and I am so excited. I absolutely love HelloFresh. If you haven't heard of them, they are America's #1 meal kit delivery service. They have family-friendly options, calorie-smart, veggie, and pescatarian boxes, all farm to your doorstep in under a week, so everything is delicious and fresh. It's perfect if you are ever in a recipe rut because they have over 50 weekly menu items options to choose from. As you can see, all of the meals that you choose come in pre-portioned ingredient bags, which is less prep and less food wasted. They are a super sustainable company that ships in all recycled packaging, and they help you cut down on your food waste by at least 25% compared to grocery shopping at a traditional store. Tonight, I'm going to be cooking one of their one-pot meals, but they have a wide variety of quick and easy 20-minute meals, one-pot meals that are super easy cleanup. Another thing I love is that you can always increase your meals each week if you're looking to do a little bit of meal prep and have leftovers to save even more time throughout the week.
You take my love for granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah.
I don't know about you, but I wouldn't consider myself very skilled in the kitchen. Brian definitely does more cooking than I do, but HelloFresh gives me the confidence to try my hand at meals that I never would have tested before. Tonight I'm making the one-pot turkey chili verde. Super easy one-pot meal. Basically all I have to do is prep the veggies, throw everything in this pan, and that is where the magic happens. No, but actually they do send recipe meal cards, so on the back of the recipe it's going to give you step-by-step instructions of exactly how to make it. This, I cannot even stress to you how simple it was to make this delicious and super healthy chili. If eating a little bit healthier is one of your 2022 goals, they do have Calorie Smart recipe boxes, which is what we got. Those help you indulge with all the flavor and no worries if that is one of your goals for 2022. HelloFresh has more 5-star reviews than any other meal kit, so you know any recipe you choose or whatever box you choose, every single recipe you try is going to be delicious. If you are interested in trying HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to HelloFresh.com. Use the code KatieVining16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. This turkey chili looks so good. It was also so easy to make. I love that it was a one-pot meal. I already did the dishes, which is amazing. So much easier when it's just all in one pot, and it looks so good and I'm so excited to eat it. So let's go ahead and eat. There's a ton of flavor. It's really, really good. And it's tastes so good. It's hard to believe it's one of their Calorie Smart meals. This is super good. I would highly recommend this meal. So definitely make sure you use my code. And thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Now that we are fueled up, it is the next day and it's time to really get into redecorating. You will notice in my master bedroom, I wanted to tackle this room first because I am mostly just reusing everything that was in here before. This is the room that I have decorated most recently. If you missed that video, there's a whole video on the process. I will have it linked down below. I truly love this room. I already loved every single thing that was in there, so I pretty much just put every single item back where it was. So nothing too innovative in here. I do apologize for that, but in case you forgot what this room looks like and where all these items are from, there's several videos and I will have them all linked down below.
Let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face, not that innocent. We know what we did. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe.
The biggest change in this room is our pillows on the master bed. I am obsessed with these 2 floral pillows that I got from the new Studio McGee bedding line at Target. They are the perfect size for a king-size bed because they're bigger than a traditional throw pillow, but they're not quite Eurosham size. They look great with a pillow top. I know it's a bit controversial, but you'll have to let me know what you think about it down below. Over in the main living areas, I wanted to do a mix of the new items I picked up at Target as well as reusing some of the items that I already had. And you will see when we move that this white piece of furniture, unfortunately, will not be coming with us. I am going to end up selling it on the Facebook Marketplace, so if you're local and you're interested, definitely let me know. I absolutely love it, but I just want to do things that are a little bit more transitional, and I find it really difficult to decorate this bright white piece of furniture, and I just feel like it doesn't really go with the vibe that I'm going for in the new house, which if you look at our master bedroom, that is a great hint of the direction I will be moving.
I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see.
If I had to pick one thing I will absolutely miss about this apartment, I would have to say these built-ins. I have so enjoyed decorating these for all of the different seasons, and it's something I will absolutely have high on my wish list when we go to rent our next home or when we go to purchase in the next year or so. I just love decorating them. I find it to be so fun. I'm always looking for new items to switch them up whenever I'm out shopping for home decor, so it's definitely something that will be on my wish list. If I can't get built-ins, because it is kind of a difficult thing to find in Florida, the houses don't have too much character, I could always do big bookshelves as well, so definitely something to keep in the back of my mind for when we are shopping for our next home.
With me, maybe we're meant to be a perfect melody, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home.
My goal for all of my Entryway points was to keep them very light and airy with bright green and gold accents, and I really do feel like I achieved that here, so I was really excited. And I did have that same style goal for our Entryway table. I do want to say that I think that this Entryway table is another item that probably won't be making the move with us. I think I will sell this as well. I think I went a little bit overboard with all of the woven furniture pieces, and I want to do more woven home accents like baskets, vases. I think the woven home accents on all wood furniture pieces, or whatever I decide to go with, will give me the more modern bohemian vibe I'm going for, and less of the coastal vibe that I almost feel like I ended up with the furniture that I chose. You live and you learn, but this is the way that my Entryway table turned out. I am obsessed with this planter that I turned into a catch-all Entryway bowl for our sunglasses, wallets, keys. It's a much better bowl and setup than what we had going before, and it helped remove a lot of the clutter on our kitchen island. Before, we used this tiny gold bowl that was way too small for everything we tried to keep in it, so I'm super happy with how that turned out. So this is where my decor is at right now. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, seeing me get rid of all my Christmas and bring back in those bright spring touches. Even though it might be cold outside where you live, it is never too early to bring in those neutral and bright accents. If they make you happy, you have to do what you love decor-wise. There are no rules, but get excited for my Valentine's Day decorate with me that'll be coming next week. Well, that is going to be it for me. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to let me know down below what was your favorite area that I redecorated. Have you already taken your Christmas decorations down? I'm sure most of you have. Are you decorating for Valentine's Day? Like I mentioned, I will be, and I'm excited about that in the next few weeks. But I just needed to kind of start off with a clean slate. I didn't want to go straight from one holiday into the next, so I needed a couple weeks of just like serene, clean linens, fine lines, things like that. If you loved today's video, please be sure you gave it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button before you go to join my little corner of the internet. You can also hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every single time I post a new video. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Please be sure to visit the link down below to go to HelloFresh.com. Use the code KatieVining16 to get up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts. But yeah, thank you so much to HelloFresh. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. You are truly making my dreams come true. I can't wait to see how we will grow the channel this year. But I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!